Rogue making some screams to start the series, and they're coming in as favorites, of course. Big on the T side of Nuke, it's their map pick.
It's going to be some hard rush.
Oh,
yes.
This is pretty quick.
Oh.
frozeN's called the hot rush. sjuush is aware of it. Moving on through. Heroic have got stavn dropping out of heaven. Out of ammo now. And run at. They will find the site player. tabseN having a rotate in. Takes up position in heaven. Meanwhile, cadiaN is wrapping through the hut. But big event
That was a great goal.
All right.
No nades in the post plant, no kit for cadiaN. He's got dualies, he's running in quick, but tabseN can't find a shot. They've got him trapped on the site. faveN tries to fight his way out, and he won't survive. Get the molly in the door.
Yep.
Oh, there was a chance.
Should be around over.
Yeah, he's pushed all the way back, but still 10 seconds stick. He's going to have 1 second or so to maybe get a peek off. tabseN just shuts the door. Spammy. Oh, no! So close! So close!
Damn.
Oh.
Damn, that's an impressive try, actually.
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
Damn.
Would you have won that?
I mean, there was only one way to win it, I think, and like as he had a chance to kill him, as he was opening the door, he had to like insta-click him.
It looked close, man.
It was close.
It looked on it, but it's going to be big, falling short. With the bomb plant, you buy up every time, get those Galils in round 2, get a little force up. And for Heroic, starting... Dude, that looks dead on.
Yeah.
It's just the spam.
I feel like Krimbo was robbed,
He deserved to win,
yeah. Did some weird spamming E on the door to try and open it 1v2.
The screaming coming into the game, Heroic went very loud coming into this matchup. Is that something you guys do on Mouse or not as loud?
I don't think we do it as loud even. I mean, we just have some, motivational talk. But I mean, I got hyped from cadiaN.
Oh, for sure. Does that get in your head when you hear your opponents doing that?
Not really. I'm the type of guy I don't really care. Oh, what happened here?
Oh, it's a bit of a madhouse outside. Galil's trading left and right. jabbi will come in to help out. And ooh, they creep into his shot. Oh. It's easy. Hype just sneaks into the angle. It's Krimbo now in the clutch. Bomb is dropped in main. He can get it quick, but tabseN is closing in.
jabbi also hit the dink on him instantly, which might be big in this.
Yeah, this is a little brutal with Krimbo already tagged up. tabseN knows he has the bomb as well, so he can just kind of wait it out here. Krimbo's trying to throw a bit of misdirection into this by slowing it down, hoping that this makes tabseN, nervous and starts to consider other avenues, but Krimbo is coming from main.
Ooh.
tabseN's on the angle. This is a very awkward fight to try and regain control of the bomb.
He should have this, I think. tabseN.
Yeah. Just such a strong position, right? It's where the bombs drop that's super awkward. If it's like a little deeper in A, you feel like Krimbo could have got it, right? And then suddenly the round's back on. But tabseN plays that well. It feels like, that was like the one way to not lose that 1v1.
jabbi made that possible as well, with all the kills. And the last thing, I think.
Yeah, Hype looks so confused coming around that corner as well. I didn't know there was a main player. Thought it was covered perhaps from Garage. Teammates were already there, but... Nice save from Heroic. Both these rounds very close, but they win them. And big buy again. 4 kills. All right. It's tempting, but this one's not the best buy. Oh, fake outside smokes into A.
Yep. Oh my god.
cadiaN won't wait around. He won't respect it.
Nope.
And now bigger mollied out. What can they do?
Oh, this is already a little awkward, isn't it, right? When you don't get that first kill in a force buy round and you're immediately a man down, suddenly, like, whatever you wanted to do, it's a little more tame, it's a little less certain.
The percentages are dropping from, when cities get the first kill, coming to an A-pop, then it's a very low chance you win the round.
Oh, nice damage at least, and they're going to be fine. Sweeping it up, hyped, good tech tap, but no more than that. 3-0 for Heroic. Yeah, that rebuy from Big was a very risky one as well. They didn't even have rifles, so not going to break the money. Instead, just going to delay their first gun round. Are you a Nuke fan, frozeN?
I am. I mean, it's one of the best maps, and the OG maps as well.
Yes.
I'm a 1.6 guy, so yeah.
1.6? How old were you when you were playing 1.6?
How old were you when you were playing 1.6?
I was like 10.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Some time ago.
Dear. Not a source player then, no wall bangs.
I used to surf on the source.
Oh, of course. Great movement game.
Yes.
Oh, this is just a nice and easy eco. We do say
confidence round.
Something about, the confidence round. We say something about the German Deegs. We like the German Deegs.
And they hit in bangers, right?
Typically.
Usually, but you wouldn't believe it in this round. Oh, hang on. Why did we say anything? Keto, there's one. Give us a little bit more. Show frozeN what it is that we're talking about.
Yeah, but he won't hit this. I mean,
oh, that's 2. Come on,
yeah, but
give us
third,
a
that's too much. He's not going to hit this one.
Oh my god, no way! How? Then you guys really hyped him up.
Yeah, that's a cast of curse right there. We use it to our power sometimes. And now Heroic, oh, they're gambling lower, but Big have reset to go get that bomb. They're scared of lobby. No one's taken it. One lower. Tess is on that top site. Ramp is free. Big are going to grab that bomb. Where do they go from here?
They walk door.
Yeah.
Or they just open it, run down.
There's still at least a B player, but sjuush can't exactly stop the vent drop. 3, 2, 1. And down they go. Perfect read frozen.
2 players make it down. Keto doesn't. He's the guy with all the
sjuush
D kills.
I think they get the bomb plant at least.
Ooh. Yeah, he's a little too far away. And with him going quiet on this, he is just too far out to stop it. So they've got the plant. They found their way into a 3v2. sjuush already down lower. But these
Kaito is still alive.
Yeah.
The 3 early kills.
Ooh. Well, now we might have to come in and get a couple more, right? You thought Keto had done enough in this round. Having to rotate in. More swings. Keto dead. And there's the end of the German D ground.
Damn nice shot.
Nice shots.
Yeah.
Crazy shots from him.
All right, talk me through it. With the cooling the vent drop, cooling the door push, how'd you know?
I think that was the only possible way to actually get something out of the round. And yeah, that's how I knew.
It's a muddy round for Big. You know, they've been buying early. They finally eco. They get a plant. They're going to be happy in terms of getting a buy here, but Heroic are already off to a strong start.
Yeah, you don't really play for a win in that situation. You just really want, I think, just to put the bomb down, get some extra cash for the next round.
The hand warmers, they're out. Heroic, hot hands, fragging out. You know, are they a nice addition to the
heat warmers?
Yeah.
I actually don't use them at all.
You don't use them?
No.
Despite the name, you've got hot hands already.
I mean, I don't know.
You're not that cold?
Never cold, never too hot. It's always the same, somehow.
Damn.
That's good, man. You've got wonderful temperature control of your body. You know, you've just become the master of it.
Ice cold.
It's the breathing rhythm. Keeps the temperature low.
Ah, there we go.
Plus, you know, I always wonder, the more obsessive you get over the temperature of your fingers or whatever that, perform well, does that get in your head a bit?
Yeah.
You go I'm playing bad, but my hands are colder than normal.
I don't know, mate. You ever had really cold hands?
Yeah, bro, that's
you ever had really cold hands?
Here.
Not in these buildings, but, you know, when I'm at home during the winter in England,
listen,
no heating.
I think it's better to have cold hands than sweaty hands.
True.
Yeah,
I don't get
because if you have sweaty hands, then you're losing the grip of the mouse.
Yeah,
really
that's
easily,
true.
But if you have a cold hand, then it's easy to just click and shoot.
When Xantares was on Big, he always had these hand towels, and he was always wiping his hands every couple of rounds. But you know, I would trade sweaty hands for that kind of skill. You know, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dry hand gang over here. Weird flex, but all right.
Orbs are out.
A-pop again.
Yeah, just going to try and run it back. They've got this util. They're going to use it to displace sjuush, make his life a little bit miserable. Oh, or at least that was the idea, but then he does that.
I think the round is over.
5v4, no nades and no position.
One flash.
Ooh, it is ugly. Hype's doing a molly for hut roof, I think.
This better be the best flash ever.
Yeah, said that one before. It doesn't always go to plan. Cadian, if it doesn't get him, it's going to be a free kill to start.
If it doesn't get Cadian, they miss the flash. Like you know,
yeah, true.
He should be screwed here.
He's still going to hit it off timing though. We know
also
Cadian
drops down. They don't have to worry about outside at this time.
Ramp is free.
Yeah,
but they're playing
just
double.
stuck down. Yeah. Should be a free round.
Here they come. Hyped.
Ooh.
That util's coming.
It's
they're
coming.
edging towards it.
Oh, they're going.
Cadian with one. The molly misses, the flash goes in, and even though the flash lands, it's still an ugly round for Big. They're trying to hold on. Keto looked like he was going to give them away back in.
No flash.
Tessas robs it away.
No flash before they even peek huts. That's dangerous.
It's, yeah. I mean, they had very limited options at that round, I feel like. One mollo, one flash on hyped.
It didn't even seem like they tried to go out with a first exec though, right? Like they were smoked off door, but they threw all the util in early. They had molly in main, they had smoke in main, flashes on roof, and no one went through.
Yeah, I was wondering what was the plan there actually. I think the Heroic actually blocked them at a very good timing, so they couldn't really pop.
Oh, Heroic getting in the way already on CT side, 5-0. And again, a round lacking util for Big. They need to win these fights if they're not going to have the utility to get in. And no openers are being presented. This is a round where Hyped needs to find this opening kill outside, and KDM might give it up.
I'm not sure what's the plan here. I'd actually have 3 smokes.
A wall?
I think this is wall to secret.
There it goes.
Or maybe not.
Only one going out. Main
It's
smoke?
the
Oh,
Gary,
no, they
it's the
got
Gary
it. Yeah,
smokes. It's the
yeah.
Gary smokes.
But we've already got stavn down B, and KDM's lining up util to set him up. This is about
That's
to
a
get
one-way
painful.
follow.
Oh, that's sick.
Now it's very hard run.
5v4,
I think
unwinnable.
if I'm correct, Kaito is outside lurk. Maybe I'm tripping, but I mean, since he died now,
Yeah.
and they didn't get any space out of the util, it's gotta be some very good call now. Maybe some main split.
Yeah, it's kind of all the room they have, right? Is for like a main split. Trying to run it into secret is terrifying because they don't really know what's happening down there.
And I love how Heroic are pulled
They
in
just pulled
completely.
back, yes.
Yeah, they're not giving you
Yeah.
anything. There's 20 seconds, and the AWP is in the hut right now.
Fair
Krimbo, that's all the util gone. They're going to walk through main one by one. Hyped is already looking to save, it seems like, and he might have to because the bomb's dropped, and tabseN falls as well. Big had nowhere to go. No picks presented for the AWP, and now it's not even guaranteed to save.
It's very well played from Heroic.
Difficult team to play against on CT sides.
So, you know, if you guys have
gonna
like
think
a...
this
Oh, they really want to try and take the AWP
He's
out.
fine, he's fine.
But he will get away with it.
That's
Just
maybe a big
about.
save. Maybe he wins the round.
Dude, you know, when you start a game like this, you know, where like you're just kind of getting a bit bodied in the opening few rounds. What's kind of the philosophy in MOUZ? You know, like do you guys try to go for like a stripped back? Well, obviously it changes game to game, right? But say you were in Big's position right now, you know, like what would Dexter be saying down the line?
I mean, if you're losing rounds, then we're always trying to like write in the chat, you know, when we're dead, come up with the solutions instantly, and yeah, just everybody chiming in basically, you know. Like everybody has a power to say what we can do,
Yeah.
and we believe in it. So basically, everyone chiming in.
Okay, Heroic very proactive here. They lost down deep outside, but they chased the lobby lurker, and now Big, they've got full control yard. They've even armed themselves with another M4.
Yeah, I think if you're Big, you really got to do something with this round, right? It was like the first time so far where they've kind of had that concrete man advantage, and they've got a lot of space from it all the way over here towards outside.
Committed.
Tess
wow.
was waiting for that swing, but there's Kito's dig
What
again.
can you do? But Heroic wanted them to go B. They were playing too lower. One's come up the vent. A big sneak ramp down.
It's gonna be a super split. 3
Yeah.
ramp, 1 coming late, secret.
They've got time for it.
Yep.
But
So now
sjuush.
Kaito's gonna pressure from ramp, and the secret guy's gonna get timing probably.
He's been smoked. And sjuush is gambling wrong. Heroic put 3 upper.
It's a heroic round. They just gamble.
Do you go for this now, though, when
Nah,
you realize?
I think you just save it.
Ooh, jabbi doesn't want to.
Yeah. Let's see if he can get some. I think if he gets like 1-2 kills, they try.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's the
There's
one.
Yep.
What about the 2? Hyped's on the angle. He can't re-peek free. He's got to flash it. Hyped goes back for more. Bombs planted as Stralis, and Hyped is getting closer. He edges out that kill, and KDM might have to throw it in. Oh, no. Is there a kit on the body? Yes,
There is a kit on the
Go for it,
bottom.
Ninja.
Okay.
Okay, so they know KDN's saving, or at least that's what they think.
They should think, yeah.
They know he has the AWP as well.
But the thing is, you can save easily in like control.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to ninja diffuser.
With this plant as well, it's not even backside where maybe they exit
yeah.
ramp. Nah. He'll live here
Yeah.
anyway,
He
so
should survive.
he's okay. But Big get the round. Finally, they convert it. It's a kill outside. They lose lobby. They take all the space on the flank. And they finally put one on the board.
Yeah, maybe they don't need util. I guess they had barely some util this round.
Just like Keto open with a dig,
Yeah.
and you're fine. Look at this one.
Damn, that's a nasty shot.
What do you make of Hyped? Have you caught much of this guy?
I mean, I watched the complexity game, but he looks very like calm and collected, Oper, even though he just got picked up pretty much. But I think he's doing good.
Yeah, young
I
player.
like what I see.
Definitely some potential. More of an aggressive AWPer as well on T side. Something I think Big need right now.
100%.
Door nade and more util thrown in, trying to bait reaction, trying to get Heroic's util out. They've done that at least. It's not a perfect buy. You already see we're down to 3 smokes on CT side and an HE. Heroic, no flash peeks, no one-way mollies. Tess's is coming up secret, and Big are going to line a wall outside.
Yeah, but Tess's is already in secret, so if they don't do anything with these smokes, he's going to know about that. He's going to have a good idea as to, you know, what the intention is behind these based on the contact that he gets.
If they actually did the Gary smokes, he might not have such info, but since they did this smokes, he knows they're not coming secret. Oh.
Ooh. But no flashes, we said.
No flash, yeah.
Oh, is this misinfo? How long does he hang around? He's going to push.
Oh,
He thinks
no.
it's clear. They are all here. They are waiting for this exact play. What a read from Big.
That's well played.
That
That's
is
very
well played. Oh, dear. Okay, 5v4. First time Big have had it in a gun round.
And they have util.
A match made in heaven. Maybe an A split can come through Mini. Heroic is still stacked 3 here, though. Krimbo's trying to throw some nades, sell something on the top site. Oop. Can't hit them all. That's going to allow Big to cross right down B. 20 seconds. This is very late.
This is super late. They've got to plant the bomb down lower as soon as they get there. They are running right now. Luckily enough, Heroic kept everyone on upper. Cadian did go and clear out the lobby, so he knows that it's not the A play. And Heroic left in a bit of a weird spot here, just saving with 4. They took that gamble of having everyone over at upper. And when the play doesn't come in, they try to save these guns. But Krimbo might... Nah, they're not coming his way.
It's good that they survive all 4 here. They needed it. Interesting. Good rounds from Big so far. Or last 2 at least.
Yeah. They were, was that them shouting? It sounded like it. And they realized Heroic was saving.
I mean, even the rounds before that they lost, I don't think it was like bad or anything. It was just, I think Heroic actually played it well. Can't really do much.
Stop those A hits.
Yeah.
But it's like now, you know, like we're getting into that like ebb and flow almost of like the back and forth problem solving, right? Like Big have kind of come up with a couple of solutions now, so now that's going to be Heroic's turn to try and solve these problems, right? That round there, very, very cool. I like that they throw the smokes to deliberately make it look like they're not using them, only to hold for that secret player if he got a little curious. Now, I imagine that Heroic aren't going to send a man outside like that again. Oh yeah, whenever there's a timeout, there's like rap music.
Yeah, you gotta
so
do
if you want to freestyle, that's all on
I
you.
don't speak
but
English.
Do it in whatever language
freestyle.
you want, man. Do it in whatever language. It doesn't even have to be any language.
Freestyle in Slovakian is... Nah.
Not easy. Not easy. Okay. We'll let you write a verse in the halftime break, and
Sure.
you can bring us back in with that.
I'll pull up and spit.
Yeah.
Ooh, fire in the booth.
Yeah.
Ice in the booth, maybe. What up?
Oh,
Damn,
dude, that's us.
sick.
We're in the
That's
game.
sick.
That's kind of cool.
All right, back we go. 6-2, Big with a couple of rounds now on T side. AWP out on either team. We've got the util for Heroic as well. They're going to throw quick smokes this time. No dilly-dallying. Stavn has to spam or...
That's going to be a big nade.
Oh!
My God.
Big have done their homework. How does it feel to get triple naded?
Oh my God. I mean, I'm an outside player. If I die like this,
Yeah, full tilt.
I would be maybe a little frustrated.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, this is well played. Like, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Just got to give it to them.
How much of that is like a read and like prep on positions, or is it just, you know, knowing your opponent from playing prac or just a gamble?
I think it depends. I mean, I think obviously Big are team that are focusing heavy on the anti-threading. Like, I mean, this was, I think, a very small detail that they know that they somehow knew that he's going to be standing there. So, I mean, you can take it to extreme levels. I think this is kind of an extreme example of anti-threats. And then you can just keep it basic, you know, like see what, like, you can check like patterns of the team, like some basic stuff what they're doing. But then there's also like individual preparation. Like on some maps, I'm also preparing just myself because I'm like isolated on a position.
What does that look like, preparing for an individual position, for you at least?
So, for example, for Nuke, I mean, I always like to see what nades they do, how they move, even though like what angles they clear.
Yeah.
Like some people are just moving weirdly, and you can literally see that they have a bad habit of not checking corners, so you can just abuse it against them, you know.
Damn.
Oh,
I bet that feels good when you know you prep something and it pays off and you get it right.
But there's a team balance because you can like easily overthink it in the game as
Yeah.
well. You know, like if you do too much of it, then you're not really like
Playing your own game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very team balance.
Got to find that balance.
Yeah.
Big, a couple of really nice red rounds, where not just that nade setup, but the one where they throw fake smokes outside and then they get secret aggro. Like, they're ready for Heroic's reactions. They have done some prep for this game, it seems. And while it was a very strong start for Heroic, locking down the A site really off of the opening kill, now bigger in the game. 3 rounds in a row. This is a big one. The money's on the line. Heroic are running low.
Oh, some A round again?
Well, I mean, they have kind of a checkered history with the fast A play, right? It hasn't really worked out for him yet, but this time they get all the glory. faveN with the double kill to get the site open. And it's another one of these rounds where Big, you know, they get that opening kill and they do such a good job on the back of it. There's so little in the way of reaction from Heroic that the round's already over. You know, they're already saving.
Yeah, we've had a lot of these rounds where well, especially with Big, the first kill has been everything. That's kind of the meta we're at now. We've had some players complaining, Frozen, about, you know, the current meta, the save meta, the economy meta. What's your take on it? You've played obviously a very high level in CSGO through many years now. What's your take on the current meta? You liking it? You hating it?
I think it's always been there, right? Just like saving the weapons, but now people are actually realizing that you can. I mean, as you guys did the article on HL TV, right? Like by saving like each round, your percentage is growing, you know. Because I mean, you're just stacking the money up, and it can get to the point where enemy team doesn't even know how much money you actually have. So I think it can be good, but again, there's an actual balance between like when you should go for it, when you shouldn't.
Do you enjoy it, or do you prefer the old days? I guess the level's just higher now as well, which is like leads into it. Everyone's playing better.
All right, I mean, all days for me is 1.6, you know. Like,
Oh yeah, when I say all day, you know.
You want those.
Of course, of course. Molotovs didn't even exist.
Exactly.
Easy game.
Yeah, it's I like it. I think it's always moving in some different direction, you know. It's nice. It's not the same all the time.
Ah, that's a good take. Cadian's getting stressed. You can see it on his face. Big have found 4 rounds off of some lovely plays. Those flashes from the top of Silo from Krimbo as well. Completely blinded both hut roof and back sight. Heroic had no idea. This is a B stream update. What we got going down? Saw beating up on Imperial right now. And you beat up on Saw, didn't you? Tell me about that game.
Yeah, I mean, we just did the preparation. We knew how they're gonna play, and they pretty much played exactly how we saw them play. So
that helps.
That helps, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a nice match.
Yeah, you take that. Take that. Oh my God, Heroic throwing everything at them now. Oh. That almost finished the job. Krimbo's on 8. Lucky to be alive. Heroic playing proactive, but so are Big. A quick cross down.
He's cheating.
He's cheating. It's called out. He shot him once through a smoke. Get the Sheriff on site. Cadian's already B though, so Keto can't go too far.
Are they going for like outside control here? What is this?
It looks like a lurk, and now they're late walking it. And there's no one here. A couple of rounds that Big have had outside. Heroic are fine to concede it. They've got info B.
That's a nice read again.
It feels like they've got an idea for how Heroic like to respond to certain tells, right? Yeah. Like there's one guy down at lower, because right now Cadian's watching out for this lurk player that they have a suspicion made it down secret, right?
If Cadian gets no kill, if he just dies, this is the round.
Over,
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, the timing.
Dear.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Take that.
Possible.
He's kept the round alive. He's kept the dream alive for Heroic. A 4v3.
And Big are missing a lot of utility.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Back turn.
Oh dear.
sjuush gives that one away for free.
Tess is close. He's the only guy who can make this interesting. The round rests on his shoulders. If he dies, they will throw in the towel, and they might not even go for it anyway. Oof.
Yeah, Jabbi
so
might,
close.
Jabbi might
see them
need
try.
Stavn to like clear him a bit of space here for the vent drop. He's cleared one side of it, but like Jabbi is still terrified of going down this ladder. They learned that the vents are clear. Hype gets caught looking the wrong way. Little bait and switch, and it works wonders. It's faveN alone, 1v3, boxed into the corner, and they clear him immediately. That is a very put-together retake from Heroic. I like how, was it tabseN over at ramp? Didn't jump the gun on, like, you know, you saw when he was down at the site alone when it was the 3v3. He didn't, like, rush to try and stop the plant. He didn't get involved super...
The broken mic frozen. We gave him the broken mic. It keeps falling down. It's literally taped together.
I don't know why. It keeps trying to go in your mouth, bro.
Just keep it high.
The microphone likes you, Frozen.
I don't want stuff in my mouth, man.
Oh, they mollied the roof. They mollied the roof. Big smoke bloomed wrong. And now kadyN has a gap. They've been doing that. It's not the first time they've mollied it, but it's the first time that Big throws smokes off spawn.
But now they should know it's either A or ramp.
Where do they go? Where do they stack? But Big have been messing with the timings, right? Like, even when, you know, they've been going outside, they stop and they wait 20 seconds. That's why kadyN pushed up in secret last round. He didn't believe it. So they're going to gamble.
Why?
stavn goes down.
I guess
so clear outside, and now kadyN can cover main.
In a weird way as well.
Still scared of out.
kadyN might have had that gap, but he was never in a position to see whether or not they made it to like
but
red.
stavn was standing like main. He was outside.
Yeah,
main,
right.
This is weird. Now A's open.
He's that much weaker as a result. sjuush, this timing is so unfortunate. They're out. They're in the site with him. Drops off the top of the heart. Only good for one. It's Krimbo donning the entry kills for Big. Man advantage sides with them. They're going to get the bomb down as well. Heroic, a lot teetering on if they can find a kill right now. And if nothing presents itself, might just have to be another save round.
This is like a hard T-side to play against Frozen. I mean, how difficult is it in games like this where you're so in the dark? Because it looks easy, right, when you're watching it from this perspective with the X-ray, with the mini-map. But obviously, this game is so different when you have none of the info. When you're in the dark like this, can it be stressful?
I mean, wait, do you mean from like Heroic's side?
From Heroic's perspective.
I mean, I don't feel like they were kind of in the dark. Because, as I said, stavn was holding the outside, and I think they kind of overtold the situation. That because Big, they went the like secret without nades, so, like 2 rounds in a row. And I'm not sure if they had the read or something, but in my head, there can be nobody's secret unless they do the same thing again. So, and they also put 1 ramp player down, and stavn was also secret.
I think part of it, kadyN had like the red cross. He could see them getting to red, but then he moved Garage, and Garage was smoked. And so he actually lost his info. And so maybe he's calling like, okay, I had it, but now the timing is open. Like, now they could have crossed, in theory. You don't want to say there's no chance. He was smoked.
We have like a code when, like, let's say one guy could made it down. We just say it, and, you know, like, they don't care about him, basically.
Yeah, ignore him. Yeah, find the pack.
Oh, yes.
Laying down the law.
I
would like to know German just to know what he's saying.
Yeah, right. It's always so interesting, especially like jabbi is very animated, you know? Like he really kind of shows you what he's saying while he's saying it, and it's always a treat to watch. I do wish we could understand.
Yeah, man.
We need live translators for every language, every team.
That would be nice.
All right, 7-5. Crucial rounds here. We're getting to the end of the half, and Big have definitely broken their way in. More quick nades on A. It's a fast plays that haven't worked, though, and kadyN shows us why. Down the vent, the bomb will make it, but no players, only bodies in bags. stavn. Ooh, they're coming through the smoke, though. Careful, buddy. jabbi's dead. faveN with 2, almost hits a spray back. stavn saves the day. They've still got to get that bomb. It's a recovery mission. stavn does not need to fight.
What's weird is I don't think Heroic know the bomb made it down, right? They just spam the smoke, and so they don't actually know right now that bomb dropped down the vent. That's why we see them so caught up in this fight for the A site. And there it is. Tumbled down there earlier on with the second man in.
They boost heaven.
They're boosting the heaven?
Yeah.
Okay.
This might get hurt, though.
Yes, it will. Actually, it's land, so it's a little harder, but yeah.
Oh! What do you mean by that? Just the boom is louder?
It's like, sometimes it's harder to hear like this very... I mean, this jump is like very...
soft.
Like,
it's a soft sound.
Soft sound, exactly.
If someone's talking, you miss it.
Exactly, that's what I mean. But I guess it was just very quiet there.
Well, tabseN's looked up. He looked high, and he finds both of them boosting into the sky. Big. That was awkward. That was not ideal. Nice try
Damn,
from
I thought he
faveN.
was gonna bring that back.
Yeah, the spray almost. Good check.
Already a good CT side from Big, I feel like.
They're looking for the cherry on top though. Cadian sending it. He saw the flash, he knows they're behind blue. Big will throw some util back his way. Molly forces a bit of respect and the wall comes down. Cadian's ready.
Dude, it's some wild rooting from Cadian in this round. It feels like it's one of these rounds where he just wants to take matters into his own hands, you know? Out on an island outside, good for the opener, but there's the reply. Bit of room over at ramp for Big to work with now.
faveN is hitting some bangers.
Yeah. Are you still a ramp player on CT?
No.
No,
I'm
long
outside.
time.
I'm outside.
Okay, yeah.
I actually never played ramp.
Really?
Yes.
Who am I confusing you with?
Robs?
Maybe. I heard of him.
Yeah, me too. He's quite good. Quite good at the game.
Okay, Cadian, well, he got that pick outside now. He's lower.
That's a delicious position to be in. Actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Molly's, though. Ah!
If you actually hit the first guy, like if you actually killed him.
Swinging.
If he killed the first guy.
I love how you give him that out. You don't just say, like, if he got it, if he got it. Well, there's always a way in. Jabbi tries to find one.
Yeah, that's a big double from jabbi. That kind of comes out of left field as well. Heroic, they might not have been super interested in the idea of retaking this one, but then that double kill comes out from jabbi, and now they kind of have to give it a look. sjuush has made it down the vent.
Oh.
This fight goes his way, and now it's just Krimbo. They last saw him inside of the site. He's repositioned up in a window. The timing on that ramp peek out of stavn. And I do kind of love how, like, creeping and slow these retakes are from Heroic, right? You never really feel like you have a concrete grasp on where the CTs are, right? And that makes holding off the retake and like the crossfires you're trying to set up and all that much harder to actually produce for Big in those moments there.
It's very slow and calculated from them, and they don't really give you. I mean, they give you time to think, but you don't even know what's hitting you, you know. So it's always rough.
Well, despite Cadian swinging back out the door, looking for more, Heroic save their CT side right at the end. There's one more round, and Big are putting together what they can. Maybe another fast stay here. They've seemed keen.
I would like to see some fast outside smokes to secret full tech-line rush, but not today.
Not today. Maybe for Heroic's T side. Keto go for the play. Oh, they snipe him off the top. I like the attempt. Haven't seen a solo drop yet, and we won't. Even Tessa's getting aggressive, and he gets one on the flank. Lots of damage to faveN. Well, he gets the kill. That bomb is out in the A site.
I do love how Heroic just kind of disrupted this whole round. Like, whatever Big wanted to do, they didn't get to do, right? They just ran straight at them. They didn't really give Big the room to maneuver.
Oh,
that's delicious.
That's the final kill to close it. So a 10-5 first half. We're going to have a little break, but then we'll be back to see if Big can turn this around on their CT side. Stick with us.
Take better care of myself, but fuck it. Blacked out in public on that like she upset, but I know she love it. I hate my reflection and I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection and I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. Hope I feel better. I just hope eyes, you seeing victory. We ain't taking L's, death to our enemies. You see the drip on me, you cannot get with me, you cannot stop me. Sit back and watch me straight to the top. When we drop, you better join us. Boy, we hot, money in the bank, yo, we ain't playing. You should've listened when we said we staying. We ain't going nowhere, we ain't got no fear. Sit back and take notes, cause homie, we get hit. Let's get ready for the rumble. All y'all welcome to the jungle. Hold up, y'all really trying to come at me? Bring it on. Enemies all around, ready for war now. Standing on his ground, and we will not give up the crown. Fighting to the end, we stay until we win. Y'all better bring it on, cause this is our battle song. Into the jungle, into the jungle, bring it on. What in the world, huh? You all in my nerves, huh? You never return, huh? When you enter in the jungle. Look in your eyes, I'm seeing trouble. You were the champ, but I'm taking that buckle. You a Goliath, but I got the sling. I'm taking your head when I enter the ring. No matter what opposition that you bring, I will be standing cause I am the king. I am the lion, this is my jungle. Like a gorilla, ready to rumble. All out till we take the crown. We ain't giving up, we ain't backing down. We the new money, about to rise up. Time to move over cause your time's up. Way too hungry, never be denied. Pain in my eyes, aiming for the...
We've just been here chilling during the break, theory crafting the concept of Negev buys in pro play. Frozen, what have you got for us? You got some spots? You got some ideas? You don't want to share it all?
I'm not gonna share it, but well, you're gonna see me buy Negev one time.
Oh, that's what I like.
All right.
My propaganda is finally paying off. And so...
How have you sold the Negev to him, man?
I've been trying for years, man. No one's... It's 1,700. It's asking you to buy it. It's basically
I'm actually
free.
excited now because I know from hanging out over the last half hour, I'm realizing your brain works in weird and wonderful ways. So I think you're going to come up with something, Frozen.
Maybe, yeah.
It's going to be good,
I'll
right?
cook up something.
Heroic, T side now, big CT half. They're on the back foot. And already it's a bit of a different pace, bit of a different look out of
just walk
Heroic.
out there, there's no
faveN
way.
is in A, and everyone's with him.
So cheeky.
And so Heroic have A.
And there's probably the round. There's no kit. They can play retake, but I don't think Keto knows they are right below him.
Buddy, they are a lot further forward
He's going to hit the plant and go, wait, what? Oh, ding from door. And Kito's got to give it up.
He's so surprised. He was so surprised at the camera.
How do you get back in here? It's a full flank for faveN. It's tabseN trying to come up the vent.
And they also have no kit.
Oh, it's down late. Taps the first. And honestly, this feels impossible for Big rather. Heroic are situated with two at the back site. Tessa's still in the hub.
They also have a flank going on from faveN to heaven.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, Kito's low. He wasn't hard to finish off. Sjuush backside, kill one, you win. And he's got it because Cadian's the insurance policy from above. He was meant to be the knives out. And Heroic win the round. Is pretty for Sjuush. 3 kills. And where does that read come from?
That's what I'm asking myself now. Like, how do they cook this up even?
They're frying. They're baking. They're doing it all.
Dude, that is a wild one. Like, you just... what does Cadian even say to, like, explain that call? You know, like, he's like, guys, I walked out.
Go shoot outside. I walk out.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't know.
It's empty.
I mean, well played after all, right?
Well
He's
played.
a genius.
Well
He's a
played,
genius.
GG.
I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game.
That one sucks for Big because like they kind of needed to come into this second half riding a bit of a high, like picking up a bit of momentum, right? Starting to believe that they can still win this. And instead, it was like a pistol round that never really got played that goes the way of Heroic. And now they're coming in with like a force buy. If they lose this, they're not buying again till Heroic are at 13 rounds. So we need those German Deegs to come back out, and there literally isn't one in play.
Damn, he hidden.
Yeah, he got one through the lip of the smoke, but dude, what? He did 14
damage.
damage?
Like through the smoke and through the box, I think. He's cheating still.
He's a genius, he's cheating, we never know. 11-5 and Big with no more nades to stop this entourage of T's as Heroic creep down B. Little boost. But no one here. They're in the site. What do you call this spot? I call it Xantares.
I call this blue.
Blue.
And the other side is yellow.
Oh, okay.
Because the blue,
Yeah.
that
makes sense.
The wall is blue.
It makes perfect sense. You're not colorblind then.
No.
We've clarified that.
I see everything.
Oh, I believe it. Big see this hit coming in because they're rotating players down right now. But they might be a little too late.
Oh, this is going to be a breakout. Look, they go from every side now. Shoot the glass, they open the door.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That
Okay,
maybe
this is gonna be messy,
complicates things a little bit.
Back up the vent.
Okay, back into A they go. Oh, but faveN is here. faveN is here.
No
Bomb
way.
drop, low on ammo. Can have a bit of time to get the reload
the other
off.
guy's low.
Moving back in, he could end this round with one kill.
my.
There it is. tabseN on the bomb, on the plant. faveN's running at him,
Nice.
and he locks him out of the round. faveN steals it.
That's a laser MP9.
That is crazy, bro. When he hears them coming up the vent, you can just imagine he's rubbing his hands
Delicious.
together. Yeah.
Delicious.
He knows that round is being delivered
You're just
to
standing
him.
there, come to Papa.
We need to. Okay, now you're clearly comfortable, Frozen. We're going to need some play-by-play out of you in one of these
Ooh.
rounds. It's coming up.
All right, let's do it.
I'll
I'm gonna
throw
try
it to you at some point, and you just grab it. You just say what you see. You make a lot of noise. You hype it up. You throw in a let him cook.
1B, 1A.
Yeah.
Going left, going right.
Oh,
Oh, I see
Anything you
tabseN
want.
moving.
Exactly. That's as simple as that. You just say what you see.
Okay, I got it.
I'll let you know. Be ready. Be on your toes. I know you are. 2 AKs in this round for Heroic. What do?
They got a full belt of util on Cadian as well.
It's going to be some cheap smoke line, I feel like.
2 smokes.
We call it flip side.
Oh,
Flip
wow.
side. Ooh,
OG.
can't go wrong. Dav Cost and the boys.
Dude, this is one way to do it. Just have stavn get
Kill
the
them- kill
kill
them all.
crossing and then throw just 2 of the smokes.
Ooh.
Also, tabseN is having a rough game though.
Oh, Krimbo wrestling with that AK. Only the double. They do trade him out. Ramp now belongs to Heroic. stavn trying to cause a bit of chaos outside. Comes through those smokes and gives away that man advantage. We're into the, I guess, big
Okay, yeah, there it
retake.
is,
It
there
does
it is.
start to burn him eventually.
Oh, they got him right where they want him.
They smell it.
Yeah, no escaping from that. Bit of spam, bit of fire. Cadian will finish him, and now faveN. He has a kit,
Another hero round from him.
I believe. They've already gone back into the door, though. Bit. Oh,
And Hype, there's a lot of nades though. He can smoke off the glasses.
that would be nice. But will he stay gun out and just sneak in? If he does, tabseN might have this, but Hype perfect pre-aim. Cadian now in the 1v2,
What
and
a
he's
nade.
dead.
What a delicious nade.
Big nades coming through clutch. They have been all day.
That's a nice apple.
What do you make of that then? So he doesn't lob the smoke early, I'm assuming, just because he doesn't want to give up the ramp rotate, right?
I also didn't know, but I'm pretty sure where they are, you know? Like, there could have been guy like Dark, maybe even close ramp. So I guess he was just trying to see how much space he can actually get. But as you said, it's easy for me to say it because, I mean, I see the X-ray, right?
Yeah.
I can be genius. I'm a genius now as well.
Yeah, we're all a genius with X-ray. It's quite good, isn't it?
It's nice, yeah. Wish I didn't get
Yeah, you guys should work on getting that put in. The look that you just gave me. Ah. So now it's just these pistols.
That's some 8 pop.
They got the util to make it happen, right? Molly for stavn that can go in.
Yep, that's a hot flash coming.
Oh,
Hard explode.
the Alexa B.
With a hot mollo.
Out they go, and in they come. They're going to get massacred, you'd think. Smoke on the molly, lets Keto stay on top, and he'll drop him. Oh, nice shot from stavn, but 1v3. He's on damage duty. Drag it out. Why not? Oh, careful! Pistol fight, but no armor.
Don't give him the AWP.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. That was like the one way back into the round for stavn, is if he wins that, it's a 1v2 and he's got an AWP. Woo, suddenly I ain't feeling so confident.
But they really need to get tabseN going. I feel like he's outside player. He's one of the most important like key pieces on this map now.
5 and 16. He had a couple of rough games, especially against Complexity as well. He picked it up towards the end of Vertigo, third map, but Ancient was really rough for Big. It was their map pick, and they could barely throw their XX without missing their smokes on T side.
It's crazy, man. These two guys, I I mean, I was 10 years old. I was watching these guys like in the 1.6 movies.
In the movies, when they
in
were
the movies,
players.
and also like demos, POVs. You
Yeah.
know, it's crazy.
Who's the best POV to watch, like demo? I guess historically
I
or
used to
now.
watch Neo. Obviously, I mean,
yeah.
he was crazy, that guy. And
The GOAT.
yeah, I mean, also I used to in 1.6 always like obviously a little easier. You could no scope. So Markelov, I mean, one of the greatest openers. Kogu.
Yeah.
There was also a Slovakian player, but I didn't watch his demo, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yeah, I mean, like Neo, Forest, you know, Get Right, all these like OGs.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Slovakian scene, I mean, I don't really know much about it. I don't know many
I
players.
mean, you know, Guardian, right?
Yeah.
Then there was like
in terms
more
of teams?
in terms of teams. Well, it was called Fu SK,
Okay.
but it's like very like 1.6 times, very long time ago.
Yeah. Right now, Heroic have gone through the ramp smoke, but Krimbo was also here. Ooh, he dodges. I love watching players duck in real life on the camera.
Yeah, full commitment.
Yeah. They believe it's real. Oh, stavn can get down the vent, but the bomb can't join him yet. And he's got a lot to do in lower as well. He's trying to bait, see if they're holding his legs. They're not.
Oh.
This is a good timing. Krimbo might turn around right now, though. Oh, no, he walks back into it. stavn's getting flanked as well. And he's dead, so it's up to the bomb.
Yeah. Big, kind of surprised that Heroic are even running him up down here.
Yes.
Keto just going to charge him.
Nice.
He actually got the plant, which is good.
So they get the little cash injection, but they won't get the round. 3 alive is nice as well for Big. You know, you kind of break even on a 3 alive round.
Here's a question, just a general question. I guess it differs for team as well. Teams as different teams. We see a lot of players nowadays with notes, with prep, obviously, paper. Firstly, do you carry a lot of paper to games?
Yeah, this guy's loaded.
Biggest book.
And what? Not specifically, but generally, what's on that paper?
Mostly, I mean, as you said, I think it's like very different from team to team. But for me, it's mostly like our strats and maybe like some key parts. But I would mostly say like our strats, so like we are on top of the stuff.
Well, so if someone calls, oh, we'll do X, and so you know what it is,
exactly.
you can refresh yourself, yeah.
So you're all on the same page, basically.
Okay, I like that. I wonder how much of it would be like anti-stratting, like knowing who plays where, like. I imagine the info is so useful of just knowing if there's one guy up and you go, oh, it's X, he's the ramp player.
I mean, we do this in like the pre-game preparation and all that. Like you know who's playing where, basically. You know what strats they like to do. So you don't need to have this on the paper. If you have good memory.
Oh, this is an eco, and they got 2 kills. They grabbed the AWP as well, outdoor, and now they found a hut entry. That's a big kill for tabseN. You said he needed to get activated. This could be the round. This must be the round, but Cadian is up above. Tech9 can let you down. He's going to take his time and take that kill, leading Heroic into the A site.
Dude, this was actually a really cool round because in the first half, whenever we saw Big go for these top site hits, if you remember that round where it comes down, they throw in the first exec, then they got smoked off at door, and then they tried to do it again with just 1 molly, 1 flash. That was more or less like what Heroic had access to in this round. They didn't have a lot of util. They just used the utility really well. They chained the top hut molly with a flash that came in like at the exact same time, maybe even slightly before that molly pops. And so it blinded the hut player. He obviously just holds control, sits there like looking at the floor, not trying to die to a rush. But in doing so, faveN burns down to like 9 health. Like by the time he's unblinded and realizes that he's dying, he's dropping off of hut into pistols, into the rush. He's 1 shot away from death. That was like a really cool little kind of way to
very calm.
Yeah, right.
Kaden had a going on.
And so then they had then they couple it with like this really good little fast heaven wrap out of Cadian, and it comes together beautifully. That's going to hurt for Big again. It's another one of these rounds where like they were expecting a hell of a lot more. They should have done a hell of a lot more, and Heroic kind of got it out of nowhere. So now they start to put a bit of distance between them and Big.
I'm wondering what the answer is here.
Molly spreads. Cadian can't hang around forever, but we do have the far secret take. Ooh, Ooh, stavn.
cheating.
He's cheating. He must be. There's no question. Didn't get the kill.
Is that a common meme in Mouse?
do it
Like,
all
if
the
you
time. I do it
die,
all
like,
the time.
yeah,
I do it all
you
the time.
died at something.
That's a
cheating.
good way to like
Proper
release
BS.
tension. You know, you're like you
cheating.
lose a round. You just
Yeah,
say,
it's cheating. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go Nick.
I'm gonna use that. Yeah.
Wait, Hugo, you don't already do that?
If you beat me, you must be cheating. Although faveN did beat me in a 1v1 earlier. Just.
It was close. It was
Just.
close.
Nice.
You were hitting some bangers. It was
Thank
nice.
you, thank you. I'm getting prepped for my. Have you seen our bracket? We have a 1v1 tournament.
I did, yes. But
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of Chad. I think he's gonna own you guys.
Ooh, I like that. I mean, ex-pro player, bit
Yeah.
unbalanced.
That's my reasoning behind it as well.
Yeah, sure. Well, Harry will take him down. I have
Not that I don't trust you guys or I
No,
don't
no,
believe
no.
in you, you know, but
Harry will be his biggest competitor, I think. I've
Taken down a few pros in my
Yeah,
day.
you
I don't want to
have, you
brag.
have.
You know,
We've won some 1v1s.
Mertz was the most recent one to catch the L.
You beat him?
No, well, I mean, I lost in the game.
No, then you did beat him.
I top fragged. I did all I
Doesn't
could, all right?
count.
16-14, barely lost, all right?
This is cope, Harry.
That's a barely lost. That's basically a win.
There's a barely lost a win, faveN.
yep.
No, but you know, do you ever have those games where it feels like you played like you should have won? You did great individually, but then like you just have like one unfortunate round go against you, and it's like, oh, GG. Cheating.
I think there's a lot of I had a lot of games like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still be good. Like you can still be doing good the whole match, but then you're just gonna mess up the most important round of the game,
Yeah.
which is gonna cost you the game. And it doesn't really matter if you had actual 50 kills or actual 20, because it's just gonna stick to you that you messed up that one round.
Right,
that
right.
cost you the game, you know.
I guess this is a good time to ask about, obviously Mouse went through a restructuring period, losing Karrigan, losing Rops. Like, it felt like you were left alone on the team for a bit. It was hard to see, Mouse go through all these changes. How relieving is it now to have the squad that you have with you, all these young, hungry players, and clearly a good team mindset? Like, is that great after a while in limbo, I would say, after Rops and Karrigan left?
I mean, when this lineup was being created, I mean, I'm also reading HL TV and everything, right? I mean, people were not believing in it, but
Yeah.
I was just thinking of my gut feeling, because, I mean, if you watch this Mouse video where I was explaining why am I doing this decision, then like I was really honestly believing that this team can go like to great distance, you know. And I feel like we are going in a like good direction, like from tournament to tournament. Even though, I mean, we don't talk about Katowice.
Yeah, you
never
win some,
happened.
you lose some.
Never
Yeah.
happened. No, yeah, you win some, yeah, you win some, you lose some, you know. And I think you need to lose sometimes to just, actually like get a slap to reality, you know, and actually rethink stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think losing is part of the journey, to the greatness.
I like that.
Wow,
Losing
that's
is part of the
really, dude, that's
journey.
like the most poetic thing
Yeah.
that's been set up here. This
Yeah, I almost shed a
losing.
few by saying that.
I got some tissue somewhere. All right, we haven't had the Frozen play-by-play round, so from that emotional journey, we're going to have a hectic one here. It's coming in this round when the time is right.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys.
Right now, Heroic are running away with things. 14-9, 3 rounds in a row, 3 saves in a row for Big as well, just to try and keep their money above water. tabseN is still struggling. faveN's had a great game, though.
Yep.
But it's still
Is
a
it my
loss.
time now?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. When the rush is... Actually, I picked a bad map for it because you don't always know when it's coming through.
Yeah, bro. In
But
this map, you never know.
yeah, it can calm, it can stop, it can go everywhere for Heroic.
Saucy.
Yeah, not what I was looking to say. You know what I mean. Smoke's getting lined up.
Well, bang, man, you see him.
Yeah, just only, yeah. Oh,
Oh my god, that's a banger shot.
He's
He heard
cheating.
me.
That is crazy, bro. That's like a reaction. He sees him on the jump. He
was very- that
scopes.
was fast shot, yeah.
He wall banged him through the lip of the box.
That's the young guys.
Would CSGO hit that?
I'm not sure, As I said, it's the young guys.
Yeah,
Like
true.
maybe you have 3 years. You are 3 years older. You don't hit that anymore. You never know.
Don't get old.
sjuush was beast.
Yeah, he was sick. But right now, Heroic 4v5 on an A pop. I hope you're ready for this
It's
Frozen.
so annoying, the silo angle.
Yeah, and hard to clear.
He's just shooting your toes. You don't see anything. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you have to like cross,
He doesn't-
right? And then like peek
Yeah.
close. I guess
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
only way.
Here we go. It's all you.
It's all me. Oh, one dead. He killed one. He's full blind. He's burning. Okay, this is a tough round for Heroic. Okay, they're getting out. jabbi, he has to get this kill actually to win the round.
Oh,
Oh no, what? What happened? Guys, I don't know what's happening, but Heroic turned his back.
nice.
Oh no, Krimbo. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win from Krimbo.
Oh.
Yep, that was the key moment.
And the hero.
Well, I can't say much about this. I think Hype either wins or lose.
Those are the options. Those are the options.
Suspense! And he loses!
You've got a career. You've got a future.
That's a brutal round again, man. Like, for Big, they've saved, what, 3 times, you said, Hugo,
Yeah,
coming into that round?
3
They
in a row.
saved for that moment there. It
Look at
starts with this shot.
Ooh.
That's the opener. That's
Bro,
the first
I'm
kill.
pretty sure, bro. Tess on his screen, he was already on the ground.
Yeah.
He was already. And
You
it's
don't
like,
hit that
how?
online.
Yeah, man.
No, that's a land kill right there.
Oh,
That hurts to lose for Big, man. They had their chance, didn't they? And then 2 kills out of nowhere into the whiff on B.
Kaito with a vacuum.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Vacuum. The orb is gone.
He's coming.
And the
He's
Hoover's
coming for
here. Broom.
Says, hold left click.
How?
I don't know.
This is the most missed run I've seen last month.
But Krimbo can save it.
Dude, Krimbo's going like on some crazy journey right now. All the way back in a ramp. Bomb still dropped
I
back
think
of lobby.
I put my money on stavn here, boys.
Yeah, but he thinks Krimbo went back A.
Yeah, he's like stavn is smart. He knows. He knows. He knows.
No
Yes.
way, Krimbo's going up ladder.
Ah, he was not patient enough. He knew it.
Minute on the
He's
clock.
gonna walk ram now, surely, no?
He hasn't got
He
bomb.
doesn't. He sees it on the radar. He thinks it's here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now he realizes.
Oh, that
that-
hurts. A few more seconds wasted. Nice catch.
Oh, dude, yeah, this is a 15-second bomb retrieval as a result of how much time's been taken up here.
Down vent.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. I mean, he has to just cook up something. I guess he's just walking ahead. Oh my God, he's gonna come down to a duel. Krimbo is okay. I mean, he has Molotov and a smoke, so he could use the util rat, but the timing is not in his favor. So yeah, I lost the money, boys. I'm not eating tonight.
No, can't win them all.
Dude, oh, that's sad, right? I like what Krimbo does in the 1v1 though, right? The full reposition just kind of cuts off that like information flow, right? I think stavn would have preferred it if he was fighting him in the lobby, if he was just getting that engagement in the same way that everyone else did. The fact that it became like some big guessing game in the 1v1 was to Krimbo's favor, right?
That was a patient game, chess game actually.
Just have so much to clear. I like the shotgun buy though. That was a desperate round for Big.
Yeah.
Everyone's shoving lobby.
Yeah, it's a desperate call, I guess, just to do the lobby sandwich. Kaito says, guys, I have a coup.
Yes,
They just rush it down.
5 rounds in a row. Do you believe?
Heroic has a lot of money in the bank, which is gonna make this comeback very tough, I feel like.
And they do buy the orb.
And also Big, like, not so. I mean, they have a lot of util, but MP9 and FAMAS on them.
Oh, and it's faveN with the MP9. Top
The
fragger
laser.
for Big.
Laser,
Laser, true that he did get that 4.
Dude, actually, yeah, it's not even a downgrade
forget
on
that.
faveN.
Put some respect on his name. More smokes.
That's the flip side.
What is the flip side to you? How do you end it? All B? 4B?
Depends. You can have like a lot of variations. Like either you go secret, either you actually go through the smokes, either you walk before the like in front of the smokes, close main,
Yeah.
or you just wait them out and then you take outside later, or whatever you think, whatever you want, basically.
Yeah. Well, it's your oyster.
Exactly.
And Heroic, they love that seafood. They're down B already. 2 players, no bomb. There is a lurk. sjuush is playing close main. But Big
Oh, they just
taking
take
lobby.
lobby.
And they
Yeah.
can win the round off these kills.
100%.
Oh, the ladder. No, pre-aim is bad and Krimbo trades. That's perfect for Big.
Yeah, this is rough now. Heroic, they didn't want to be in this position. They're in a really, really cooked spot where they've got to go retake lobby and get this bomb back. Big should just have this on position alone. Heroic is so far out of the round. They've got stavn down towards B, KD floating over at secret. No one's in a position to go and get this bomb back with so little time left. And so that little lobby push will decide it for Big. They find the bomb, they win the round.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, that's 20 seconds.
But, you know, I do kind of wonder, right, when you kind of... They got their 10th round with, like, just the lobby push call, right? That is, like, we were saying it's like a desperation call. That is kind of how it feels. But I can imagine that's like a bit of a confidence-boosting round, knowing that you didn't throw some crazy... You know, it's not like jabbi was, like, weighing in, like, telling you all the tendencies, getting really passionate, tabseN's micromanaging everything. That was just a lobby assault. Now they've come back in with a little bit more aggression again. They know that they completely uprooted Heroic's game plan by dropping the bomb there. You know, in these last few rounds, Big are starting to feel like they're getting a bit of a read, a bit of hand on the game again.
I think the lobby sandwich they did was just because the amount of like weapons and utility they had, it also made sense in that round that they do it. But in a way, it was the only thing like they could basically do in a way, you know, to actually be competitive in that round.
Yeah. Like with the tools they had, that was the only option.
You need to take the tools into their face.
All right, this is it. Big are trying to amount a 6 in a row to get us to overtime. They've done 2 so far.
I mean, the comeback is doable. If tabseN is like a 4K now. And suddenly just starts farming everybody.
It's been known to do that. jabbi playing with fire, going for these jumps outside, but there's no orb. KD's still got his saved over. Good look for the deep peek. Nothing to be seen. Krimbo's playing passive. He's got help from tabseN. Maybe we do have that 4K in the tank.
Yeah, they're both here. Right place, right time. This duo has got to come together. Just one out of tabseN, but it softens them up for Krimbo, who lays waste to the rest of Heroic. Just jabbi left up in the clutch. He finds one, but he's got 3 more to deal with. Wrapping over towards Hell is nice. He might dodge Hyped, who looks to try and peek this. Looks like he's going to get himself off of that angle, out of the danger zone there. But they should have a bit of a read as to where he's gotten to, right? They didn't spot him crossing. That means he's likely already made it, and you can see that Kito's come back to keep an eye on ramp.
25. It's got to go quick. Get that bomb, run B. Maybe not even got the option at this point. They're going to just nade the bomb.
He just saves this.
Yeah, I don't know. He's committed here. They're going to let him go.
But the guy, they're going to be down very quick. Yeah, I think he just wants to die, maybe.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
That was nice over from tabseN, right? Because he's having a bad game, but he set his teammate up, right? He takes first contact, lets Krimbo multi-kill. Always nice feeling.
100%.
Good
Could have been the other
player.
way around, but he's a team player, you know?
Yeah.
He lets his brothers shine.
Okay,
Oh, he's getting close.
See, with Dexter just taking all the kills for himself there, is that the difference? Would have been that big 4K, the big ace round out of Dexter. That's all we would have been talking about right now.
I told him, man, Chris, just let me kill them. Like, no, I got this, son.
All right, little pause called through for Heroic. They're starting to feel the pressure on this one. They're starting to feel the burn a little bit.
Tech9s, what do you call here, Frozen? What does Dexter whip up? What would you call half by? Where do you go?
This is the secret rush.
The secret rush?
I think it's the secret rush.
Okay.
We call this... It's going to be the smoke line with the Mola, where like with the knives. They just rush down full secret. I feel like.
Let's see. Does it come true? They're lining something up. Oh, there's some smokes in play, all right.
No, man. That's it. Nah,
it's not very fast. It's not very fast. Oh, they're doing the 3-for-1 here.
Yeah.
These are wide smokes? Maybe?
I just really wanted to see the Tech9 rush to secret.
Yeah. You like the Tech9?
Yeah, I was manifesting it, man.
This is a fake. This is a fake. They're going A.
But up here, I mean, it's hard.
Good luck.
Yeah, getting past this is going to be tricky.
Nice dink.
I mean, if Op is in this position and gets the first kill, then, I mean, it's pretty much over, you know? Can't even get out anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of done its job, hasn't it?
Yeah,
right? Like that first guy faces, goes down. They've got the man advantage. You can't trade it.
Yep, 100%.
Now 1 flash and 3 pistols. Good luck.
Yep.
I like this from sjuush. Just that I'm going to go fight them with a deagle outside.
Best Kite to impression here. Get like 1 digs.
Yeah. We've already seen it.
Oh, that's very annoying position from tabseN. He can be very annoying on outside when he's feeling it. If he gets all 3 here, oh yes,
warm-up kills.
Get him.
Oh, he doesn't chase. Keeps that money good. Warm-up kills to tabseN. The late activation.
Slowly but surely he's coming back.
Buy now or forever hold your peace. Big comeback. It's happening. 2 more rounds.
It is, but don't forget it's kaden. He's gonna call something out of the pocket now. Never gonna expect it.
Bucket.
Dude, I do like what tabseN was doing outside there, though, right? Like, because he's not having, like, the best individual game, but he's playing the sorts of rounds where you still have a lot of impact without taking, like, lots of risks, you know? Like, you said it's an annoying position that he was in, right? And it is. Like, it's a very hard-to-check angle. It's one that comes with a lot of risk, even getting there. And tabseN could just play on his own timings in that spot.
Got more smokes outside again. Garage smoke on the fly. tabseN is back behind Garage, but Hyped is the player to watch out for. He has that AWP in secret, and he doesn't have to play aggro.
stavn is going to take duels with the smoker. He's swinging before?
Oh, too deep.
He's not
it's a main split. They're going A.
Oh. He's got this gap.
Damn.
He's got this window. Oh, but faveN checks for it. Now makes it into the vent as well. Keto up close at the hut, destroys them as they try to move in. Keto farms them up.
Wow.
Damn, that was delicious.
Dude, Team Flash doesn't help. You know, you got to give it. Tessa still, I think it was Tessa, still went after sjuush blinded him. He still went in first, but got stuck in the hut. And Keto just farms kills.
I wouldn't be surprised if Big still loses now. We'll see as a nutshell, honestly.
Yeah, all this
You
comeback.
put all this effort, it's 15-14, and now you lose.
And now you lose. They haven't really gone ramp. Well, I guess they went that Krimbo round, that 3K. Outside, they've been getting space. A site has been held well by faveN.
And now the smoke line came with the Molo.
Yeah, it's only one though.
Yeah, I meant they're gonna do it this round, you know. Bad read.
Yeah, sorry, only one player moving behind. They're running a ramp. It's forced rotations. 2 players have moved down, and Heroic are chasing them. They don't know how close they are. Oh my god. Krimbo gotta be very ready for this one. Molly is well timed. There's also Keto down, and Krimbo's stuck. This is so strange right now. stavn has great timing, but Krimbo's on it, and he's ready to take us to overtime. kaden doing anything he can to end this game in reg. They've got control of the double doors. 3v4.
Here.
So much util for Big. Oh, that's a big smoke.
Yeah. That's going to hold them back. That denies the take of the double doors. They got to go towards the
like 2K here.
Tess says needs the 2K here. But that's the end of the line. Closes the door.
Oh my god. No way.
What's he doing? He's come through the smoke at the double door, and now he's right behind them. He's got the round in the palm of his hands. Cadian, only one. jabbi's got to do it. They're on the ball. And Big take us to overtime.
Let's go.
Damn.
What a round.
That's what I wanted, you know, my first classic game. We want to see the overtime.
All the rounds.
We want to stick around, guys.
All the maps, all the games.
Yes, sir.
Big don't give up. That was 6 in a row, folks. 6 in a row, 15-9 to overtime, and Big don't give up. Oh, Tess says, what do you think about that door shut here? Jump the gun, maybe. Tries to fake it, go full Zywoo.
Yeah. Yeah, he really needed that 2K there to allow them to win the round.
Would have had it, yeah. Oh, we're going quick. No waiting around. Quick right-click Molly on that hut smoke on the hut Molly, rather. faveN on top, and again finds a gap around that Molotov. What is that, right? Because when you throw the normal running, the fast hut roof Molly, it doesn't spread, right? There are lineups, but they just take longer. Has no one got a quicker lineup that's going to burn it out?
I don't think you can do it like so it gets out of the hut, like the running one. There is only one from like the little silos you can do that is gonna burn the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the fast one is I don't think it can ever be.
It doesn't exist.
No, because there's
you're throwing through the right
yellow
window.
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly, and there's the yellow thing which is blocking it, so it's rough.
That is rough.
But A looks pretty locked, to be honest, from Big last rounds. I wouldn't go there again.
Where is the gap?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's like the $1 million question right now for Heroic, isn't it? Like, because I feel like they've tried a lot of different stuff. They have a deep playbook here on Nuke. They're not just like, you know, it wasn't like how Big kind of repeated a few of these like A hits on their T side. Heroic feel like they've been doing something different every round, and yet still Big are kind of ready to respond to it.
Okay, this would be a very heroic round to win.
Yeah. Out of nowhere as well. A 2v4 where suddenly it's down to the 1v3. jabbi dead after that swing. And he gets boxed in, iced out by the hype man himself. Big up on a 16.
I mean, it's very impressive comeback from Big, but I still want Heroic to win because I don't want to fuck up my prediction. My first time here, man. It's my first time here. I could have ruined it like that.
I mean, I can't blame you for thinking Heroic were going to take it. They were in full control of this game. Big with a very late activation with Hype just picking up steam on this orb. He's looking very solid for such an inexperienced player. I guess you could sort of relate to that in terms of playing with some younger guys who, well, older than you, but similarly young guys who have come from, you know, playing online CS, playing academy games, to playing the big leagues, go to the playoffs of a major. You know, is that hard to make that adaptation, or did they find it easy?
I think it like goes from player to player, right? Some players deal with the stress like better than others. So, but I think my boys, they're doing a great job. Yeah, and it's been something that we've been also working on to like be more calm when we play and everything. So,
not a tilt team.
Yeah, not a tilt team.
Awesome. Well, right now, if I'm Heroic, I'm a little bit pissed that this game has gone this long. They've got to play it down secret. That's not been, you know, difficult to do when they want. They've put stavn in this position, and they haven't really done ramp since that Krimbo round. The exception, I guess,
it was
round
actually
30.
a good call, but tabseN had a read there.
Yeah, and he had a pre-rotate, but now he's back in CT. They're not going for ramp. They're still scarred.
Like sometimes like you can be losing rounds, but sometimes it's hard to realize like when you were actually doing the right thing, you know. Even though maybe you get destroyed, whatever. But maybe there's just a little detail. If you changed it, then the round would have gone your way.
Oh, that's a big molly as well. 28 seconds. Jabbi's fired off. They know he's coming. stavn gets a kill. He comes back up secret. They're going for A. He's going to late lurk. And they're dropping down the vent last second. There is no one here. And Heroic have made the perfect reposition to get this plant.
Yeah, ramp could be a way back in for Big. tabseN out on an island. This is a big risk here. Could get caught. If he falls, it's a 4v2 favoring Heroic, and he's gone, deleted by jabbi. The last two for Big coming in a little bit later. They were kind of lost to this A side rotate. And with them getting here so labored, so late in the round, it's so decided by the time already. They're not being given a fight. tabseN is tagged by the AWP, but it's not a kill. And Cadian's there to collect the final kill. It all comes together for the Danes.
What a dangerous vent drop to do with 20 seconds, but I think they realized as well that Big just had numbers on A there, and stavn found the opening kill to Keto, which gave them a bit more room. faveN's been rock solid on A. Heroic avoid it, and they finally get a T-side round. That is still 7 in a row for Big, including the overtime round. Finally broken by Heroic. 2 T rounds will go a long way here.
Okay, but Heroic were also better on CT side, right?
Yeah.
So, let's see. I still believe they're going to win it somehow.
So what are you saying? Like, do you think if Heroic get 2 on the T side right now, that's like very comfortable for them?
I think that would be very comfortable, but even with 1 round, I feel like they could still
sweep it. Yeah. Out of 6, and then Heroic final 3.
Yeah.
Here we go. Double AWP. Krimbo joining Hyped with that ramp AWP as well. Heroic going to go fast behind the smokes. A few players, not everyone. Oh, they're going again right through the smoke. stavn getting cheeky.
Flash through, but they will check for him.
What can you do about that?
Brutal way for this to start for Keto. Flash just completely ruined his life there, tucked in, playing that like attempted bait and switch with tabseN spamming the smoke. But it's given Heroic a way in.
They get this kill somehow.
Oh dear, Hype don't normally miss those. And there's the main wrap. stavn doing God's work in these last few rounds for Heroic. And Krimbo is run down at ramp. Heroic managed to find 2 T-side rounds. And so faveN, if your predictions all come true, they could in one go right now. If Heroic are able to put up the 2 rounds needed to walk this game over the line. As mentioned, that CT side was their better of these 2 halves.
I mean, keep in mind, faveN, of course, you're playing the winner of this game, right?
Yeah.
You know,
so it's beneficial. It's beneficial.
Yeah, you're learning right now.
True. This is prep. This is prac right now. Do you really want Heroic to win, or would you not rather Big, even if they win this game, like and earn it? Would you rather play Big just because Heroic are in such good form right now?
No, I want to play Heroic.
You want to play the better teams. You want to beat the better teams.
Yes,
hell yeah, I like that. already having qualified to playoffs. You've got a couple of days off now.
Yeah.
Plenty of Counter-Strike to watch. I'm sure we'll have some of your teammates on the desk as well.
100%.
I think I see JDC over there somewhere.
Yeah,
There's
some of them. Some of them lads.
The boys.
Oh, what's happening over there? Oh my god, Sword did end up winning that first map then. They're on to Overpass versus Imperial, and they've got a little lead under their belts. But I think the answer we're all looking for is who's going to take this opening map. For crying out loud. We've been trying to solve this problem for the last hour. Right now, it's Heroic in the driver's seat. Big, they need some solutions here. Unlike in that first half, money not a problem for them, so they kind of free to do whatever they want here.
I got my eyes on hyped on this T side as well, right? Are they going to give them any room to go for opening kills, or are Big just running executes again? T side smokes outside.
That's a good question, actually. I don't feel like he was very activated on T side, though.
No, never really went for any openers.
No.
We've seen Cadian. I mean, it helps that Cadian's a caller, right? But for example, with Torshi, if Torshi on a map like Nuke where you have like loads of options for a T-side orb, oh, they're doing this one again.
Yeah.
No one's falling for this though. Tess has learned his
so
lesson
far.
this
He's
time.
so far now.
But
He's never coming out.
Tess is never coming outside ever
This is going to
again.
be interesting to see what Big do when this doesn't work, right? Like, because this got them around last time. They got the kill, they went B, they win. But now they're getting nothing from it. And the Lurker maybe have to be a little more active. Krimbo's trying to fake it, but they're not falling for it. That secret player is not coming up. Bigger force down below. If Torshi wants to go for the opener, does he call that, or does Dexter tell him to?
No, I think it's Torshi most of the time.
Yeah,
like,
so
if he feels like he has something that he's just gonna sit, Dexter's gonna allow him.
Oh, Tess knocks 2 out of the round, and tabseN chases it, but it might be too late for this one. 20 seconds, it's a 1v1 on B, and he falls. The bomb is loose, and Krimbo is lurking with no time to win this round. Big pull out an old strat from that first half, but Heroic don't fall for it twice.
Oh, he's back. He's back at it.
There it is. Took a few rounds.
Dude, yeah, he's been a little quiet
Yeah.
for the
Back at it
last few, ain't he?
Lost 7 in a row.
But that's good. Everyone knows the shit talk picks up again once you're 1 round away from winning,
when
right?
you know you can't lose yet. All right, I got another overtime to recover if things go very bad. You've got to be the cockier one in the team, right? I feel like, you know, you get a little bit louder than maybe JDC, maybe you.
I'm louder, but not in a way that like I'm shit talking the team. You know, it's more like for us. That
Hyping your team.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
You're like a hype man. Whereas
Exactly.
I guess that's a fair
JDC is
way.
like the BMer.
No, not even him. Not even him. He's such a sweetheart, that guy.
No,
you know?
he is. He's lovely, man.
Yeah.
We got to cover him a lot on the Academy League, so nah, he's a cool guy.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Sjuush.
The angle.
That's
Hate
the
it.
opener. That might be the beginning of the end
he actually
here.
went
Hype
for a
tried,
pick. He went-
Hype tried,
he
man.
tried it,
But yeah, that's the hardest one though. You know, ramp or go for a door pick, but no, the 50-50. Is he in the sky or is he on the ground? And he was in neither.
That's a wrist breaker.
Yeah, yeah. I believe Hype would hit it, but not when you can't see him. Not when he's.
It wasn't
on the
hyped
silo.
enough.
True. Maybe if he had Frozen screaming him down. All right,
He should be
5v4.
hyped enough. Go be screaming a lot.
Yeah, true. Right now, looking pretty quiet. Sat back in his seat as Big realized that they have to kill 5 players right here, right now, or they will be losing their map pick.
Yeah, util over outside for Big. This is just a ruse, though. They're all sat back in the lobby. They're hoping that Heroic are going to get nervous, maybe over-rotate, overreact to these outside smokes. They don't have anyone getting the info fully, but Cadian's holding secrets, so he knows that no one's made it down yet.
But
They're
Heroic
dropping
are
the
2 down
vent.
already.
Yeah, Cadian here, as
ready.
mentioned. There's that orb, raring to go. It comes alive.
A knife?
Knife
Okay.
kill it.
Oh,
He just dropped
TabseN.
down behind him and just knifed him, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's in vent.
And there's the close. Tess says
dear.
Prediction
already
is
on
alive, boys. My
B.
prediction is alive.
Frozen's predictions in good standing, but Big are down in the dumps. Now a map down over Heroic, who are looking for this 2-0. They want to go on to face Frozen's boys later on in the tournament.
Hell yeah.
What's the next map?
Next map is Inferno. You're welcome to stay for it, or if
Oh
you
yeah,
want to
next
get
map
out
is
of here.
Inferno, guys. I'll see you there. Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah? Probably, yeah.
Hell yeah, thanks for joining us. How did you like your first cast?
I enjoyed it, boys. Thank you so much for inviting me, you know?
Hey, anytime.
Yeah.